stressing about the fact that I'm not sleeping. I start obsessing about how bad my next day is gonna be, how grouchy of a father I'm gonna be, how lousy I'm gonna look at work. It's challenging, right? We get into this awful, terrible cycle. Now, if you're somebody who is a Zen master and great at meditation, you know how to just focus on your breath and fall asleep. For everybody else, there is a genius innovation called the Dodow. What this is a visual metronome. So imagine if there was a light system that very gently and methodically trained you how to breathe. That's what the Dodow Fall Asleep Faster Metronome Light is. With the touch of one button, with a model that is portable, that you can use in a hotel room, that you can use while you're camping, that you can use anywhere where you struggle to find sleep, you follow the breathing pattern set by the lights on the metronome, and you will fall asleep faster. People who have used this product say it used to take me an hour, now it's taking me 20 minutes. Eventually I'm getting to 8 minutes, faster and faster and faster. And it doesn't silently. So you're not getting a sound machine that disturbs somebody else. It is a one-of-a-kind innovation. Now, the first time we offered Dodow here at HSN, it was a big, huge hit and it totally sold out. It's back in an actually brand new, easier to use model that you can set for either an 8-minute sleep cycle or a 20-minute fall asleep cycle. All you do is look up and follow the warm blue light as it tells you how to breathe in and breathe out, distract your thinking, lower the thought process, get rid of the obsessing, and help you fall asleep. Now, Ariana Hepner is joining us to walk us through the technology of the Dodow, but you know, first and foremost, she can tell you. I mean, she works up crazy hours, she travels and is in hotels, and you told me, you were like, oh my goodness, this one's been a game changer for me.
This and my noisemaker are two things that have completely revolutionized my sleep hygiene, let's call it. Because you know what, we pay a lot of attention to what we're ingesting. We really pay attention to the way we're conducting our exercise and our recreation. What are we doing to improve our sleep? Some of us are taking melatonin, some of us have prescription drugs, but shouldn't there be a simpler way? Now there is. This is one device that requires nothing but 3 batteries and the press of a button. So I'm gonna put my finger here, and that's going to signal this LED light to turn on. Put this here so you can see just exactly what's going on here, because this is going to expand with a gentle blue halo, and then it's going to decrease in size. So this is just an expansion and then a shrinking, and you're going to sync your breath with that. So it's going to take your breaths from 11 breaths per minute to 6 breaths per minute.
So that's what it's doing. It is transitioning your breathing cycle to get you to breathe a little bit slower, methodically. You'll see right here, there you go. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And by focusing on it, not only is it forcing you to slow your breath, which is so key to falling asleep, but you have something to concentrate on. You have something to turn the mind away from the calendars, the bills, the I haven't fallen asleep, the I'm frustrated.
The endless to-do list that just seems to plague us. I was telling you before, this hamster wheel in my mind that just seems to go and go and go, and it gets especially busy at night when I need to go to sleep. You know, all of those things that are running through your mind, we're busier than ever. And if you Google this, you're gonna see a lot of people are suffering from sleep problems or trouble sleeping. I mean, we are a sleep-deprived nation.
Well, and it's this elusiveness, right? It's the falling asleep that for so many people is what eludes them, what frustrates them. Eventually it builds up stress and anxiety about even getting in bed and trying to go to sleep. This is a risk-free trial with no setbacks, with no hangover the next morning, with no argument with the spouse because it's a volume or an effect that they don't want to see or experience or feel because they're one of those miraculous people who just falls asleep. It's on 4 flexible payments for this show only. It's $10 off for the first time ever here at HSN. And what I love is since it's battery operated, it's portable in hotel rooms, at your mother-in-law's house, in those less than ideal of sleeping conditions already, to have something you know you can rely on.
Because a lot of us do have trouble sleeping in a bed that's not ours. What if you can take a little piece of your bedroom with you when you're on the go? This doesn't require any charging. It's 3 AAA batteries that come in the box. So that's fantastic. So you get this in the mail, you open it up, you put those batteries in, 1 tap is all it takes. It's going to turn on. You've got 2 settings, 8 minutes or 20 minutes.
And then it shuts off. So it's not like you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna put batteries in and the next day the batteries are gonna be dead unless I turn it off. It runs for 8 minutes or 20 minutes and then it shuts itself off. We are including the batteries with your purchase tonight. And it's really extraordinary. I watched this wonderful YouTube video from Dodow, and it was this guy who was like looking at a meditative, master. And he's like, well, it must be nice that he can just quiet his mind.
Yeah, it ain't me.
The rest of us get on the mom, dad, crazy list hamster wheel. My mom used to say, I obsess about everything. I think about what I did wrong this day. I think about what I think I'm gonna do wrong the next day. I think about what I forgot to do. I think about what I have to do, all in that moment where I'm finally supposed to be thinking about nothing. We are all multitasking all too much in today's day and age. We're all on our blue light phones all the day. All of a sudden, don't you feel sometimes like the quiet and the silence is what allows us to do all the thinking we didn't have time to do during the day?
And then you're like, oh, well, now I can just let my mind run free. No, because then you're tired, and then you're tired of being tired. This was actually invented by a young man in France who was simply tired of being tired, and he did a lot of research. He did study meditation. He studied pranayama, which is that yogic breathing. A lot of us don't have time for that. A lot of us have full schedules, and when we lay in bed at night, all we want to do is not think about those schedules.
We're going to bring the lights down and show you the concept one more time. You're going to see this running through its cycle, and just imagine if you were in bed, comfortably relaxing, and following this soothing blue light as your fall asleep pattern. People that use this product have said they started with a 20-minute cycle, and after a week or so, they're down to an 8-minute cycle. And they say that after using Dodow, even being without it, they're more capable of falling asleep.
Because you're training your body, and it really gives you that external focus. Because have you ever tried to just count your breaths? I know there's a lot of different research out there about just counting breaths. That's difficult because then everything is internal. You can get distracted. That's why a lot of us have trouble meditating.
Right.
This gives you something to focus on, and it is a very gentle light. We like to say it's like moonlight. And so it's not going to be distracting or obtrusive to your partner if you're sharing the bed with somebody. Maybe the both of you could even look at the light together. This is something soothing, calming. It's a gentle blue light. It's not like that piercing light on those devices that's going to get you all stressed out again.
They did their research. They chose this color because it mimicked the moon, right?
Exactly. They did a lot of extensive research on the colors. Everyone agreed this is the one that is going to help aid that sleep. And we're thinking, how much have you spent on sleeping pills or on melatonin? I mean, it adds up. Every single month you're doing something, or maybe you have an app that helps you sleep. Guess what? You're paying for that subscription too. One and done here.
Yes. And goes with you absolutely everywhere. I mean, there's really no circumstance that you can't take advantage and use it. You're not having to say to a stranger, hey, sorry, but frog noises are what helps me fall asleep. Hope you don't mind tonight.
You like frog noises,
you're
right?
okay with frogs, right?
I do love that this is silent.
That was from one of my favorite TV shows. She was dating a guy, and she was like, why are there frogs keeping me up at
Time
night,
out.
right? Yeah. So tonight, it's back for the first time since it's sold out. Here's how it works. So you're seeing this visual cue that turns the brain off, that shuts the mind down by giving it external stimuli and by training it to get the breathing pattern where it needs to be to fall asleep. It's simple, easy. It's turn on and try. I mean, come on. In 30 nights, you'll know if this works for you or not. You'll know if you're somebody who's a tosser and a turner. You'll know if you're somebody who gives yourself 2 hours to fall asleep. You'll know if suddenly 2 hours is 20 minutes. And if it works at 20 minutes, within days, if not weeks, you'll be down to 8 minutes. And even then, your body starts to understand and know what's going on. You may find that you fall asleep before the 8 minutes are even up. It's really affordable. If you think about how much you're spending on the alternatives, it's totally portable. So it can go absolutely everywhere with you, and it's not obtrusive for everybody else around you. There is really no downside to trying the Dodow and seeing if it can work for you. It has worked for thousands of customers, I mean, around the globe. You know, insomnia and mental craziness at night, it's not just for one group of people.
And you know what I love about this too is because it is not something that you're ingesting, really it's safe for anybody above the age of 8.
Yeah.
So maybe you have a child or a grandchild that wakes up from a nightmare, their heart's racing, they can't get back to bed. Why don't you give them something that gives them that natural alternative to help soothe and calm? I know that sometimes in the middle of the night, I wake up, I was sleeping just fine, but 4 a.m. rolls around and you say, oh, I gotta wake up at 6:30. Oh my gosh, what if my alarm doesn't go off? And then your mind starts racing.
Do you start? I do that all the time.
All the time.
I mean, look, I'm a guy. Yeah. There's always the get up in the middle of the night to go pee, and listen, I'm talking about all the realness tonight. And I always cross my fingers that a song doesn't get stuck in my head.
And it's always the one that you can't remember the lyrics, right?
Don't start calculating how much time I have left to fall asleep.
And then that clock just keeps ticking.
What time are my kids going to get up? And I keep looking back. I mean, in the middle of the night, if this is what calms and slows and gets you back to sleep, I've been there. Is it not torture? Is it not torture when sleep eludes you? If you're somebody that is constantly contending with that problem and you are turning to solutions that are not solutions, that are chemicals, that are giving you hangovers the next morning, isn't this
upping then your tolerance keeps growing and you got to keep buying more.
Isn't this worth a go? Isn't this worth a try? For $12.50 on any major credit or debit card, let us ship it to your door and try it out risk-free for the next month and see if it gives you the relief and the solution that you've been really trying lots of different options for.
And I've been skeptical because I feel like I've tried everything in the book and I have gone to yoga school and I've tried meditating and it just doesn't seem to work. This is something that first night I said, oh, this is interesting. But all of a sudden, after about 4 or 5 minutes, my eyes started feeling heavy. And I couldn't even focus on the blue light anymore because I was falling asleep. It made a believer out of me. And then night after night, you get more accustomed to that system. You're training your body, your breathing to take it from that 11 breaths per minute to 6 breaths per minute, which is really ideal for slowing down your system, calming down the mind. And you know, we all have been in that fight or flight situation where your heart starts racing, the adrenaline's pumping. We hear about all the negative effects of cortisol, right? And the host of problems that sleep deprivation can cause, whether it's, you know, high blood pressure or weight gain or whatever it might be. Give yourself the gift of good sleep with such a simple, unobtrusive method.
For literally less than 50 cents a night, with no copay, with no weird blackout, with no feeling more tired when you wake up than when you go to sleep. A natural solution that allows your brain to do the heavy lifting on its own with this simple, easy, small device. And listen, we were talking to Ellen about protecting the mattress from the kids. Anybody who's going off to college in the fall, what a wonderful product to get for them in their dorm room when they're in foreign circumstances with noise all around them, to have something when they're in the stress and anxiety of college and exams and papers to get them to sleep when they need to. It's extraordinary, and we're so thrilled to be able to offer it to you here at HSN. It's on sale for you today. It's on special flex for the next half an hour, so take advantage while we have it. Ariana, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I know you'll be
Happy
getting a
sleeping.
good night's rest.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're gonna focus on your health for the rest of tonight. And